Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe with JAC Baseball Collector coming back at you with another video. Today I've got some break results. I've got 5 actually piled up here since the last time I did one of these videos. 4 of them from the Professor Collector page, actually between my man Travis, the Professor himself, and Vinny. I think this was Vinny's first break with the group. Vinny does not have a YouTube channel, but he's one of the I think moderators and very active members of the Professor group. Absolutely awesome guy in the community. Love that dude, so I'm happy to show off what I got from him. And then one I got from the LSUmAniac page. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Here we got some results from the first break. I actually haven't looked at any of these. A lot of times I will kind of give myself a little preview. But it's been a while since I did some of these breaks, so I'm going to need to refresh my memory on exactly what I got. Looks like I may have had the Royals. We had some Donruss in there. There's a nice, this was a finest break. I think this was the main event. This was 2003 Topps Finest, which is pretty cool. So definitely an older card. There's a nice Carlos Beltran from early in his career with the Royals. We had a Hosmer, Soler. There's a Hunter Dozier rookie card. So this must have been 2003 Finest and 2017 Stadium Club. I think I was chasing Judge in this, but I didn't end up getting the Yankees. But Hunter Dozier, not a bad little player. So Hunter Dozier rookie card. We'll throw him up in the background for the moment. And then $5 off an exam. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So I'm gonna have to save that. Don't think I forgot Travis and Vinny. Actually, I did forget until just now, but now I remember. Awesome that I got that. That must have been my giveaway win on the random wheel. So it looks like I also had the Twins. So these finest cards were really sweet back in the day, weren't they? Just look at that. So yeah, Torrey Hunter there. A great, one of the great all-time defensive center fielders. Harmon Killebrew, Joe Mauer, Eddie Rosario. There's a nice Byron Buxton, early career Byron Buxton. Another Harmon Killebrew from Diamond Kings, and a Jorge Polanco Dominators insert. Very, very cool. So that was a nice one. And then I also got the Reds. I always seem to pull the Reds in breaks by Travis, which is just, it's obviously funny just that he himself is a big Reds fan. So right off the top, we got Johnny Bench, my dad's all-time favorite player, the greatest catcher to ever live, in my opinion. We got an Adam Duvall there from Stadium Club. Michael Lorenzen. That's a cool picture of him batting. Guy's a pitcher, but he just he absolutely rakes. We got Tony Cingrani. A lot of landscape cards in this year of Stadium Club, and then Jose Peraza. And then we got Mr. Adam Dunn, the Big Donkey. Very, very cool card. I was always a big fan of Adam Dunn. Never minded that he hit 230. He was just a lock for 40 homers every year. Struck out a ton. Big OBP guy, though. Always high 300s in the OBP department. And 40 homers. Really, really underrated player there for the Reds. Austin Kearns. That's an interesting one. Was this early in his career? Yeah, this is basically the first year of Austin Kearns' career. You can see right there his career totals in his first year. I don't think it's considered a rookie card, but that's a cool one. Austin Kearns was a okay player. Pete Rose from 85. That's a really cool one. And then, oh, nice. I forgot about this one. Ken Griffey Jr. out of Topps Finest with the Reds. Absolutely love it. That's going right in the PC. That is a Griffey that I did not have. Absolutely phenomenal. Nice one. And then we got the Pete Rose. I don't know if this was part of the break or what this was. That might have been from a Vinsanity pack. Vinny puts together, mystery packs with just a bunch of random assorted cards. And this was probably from that. So 1985 Pete Rose, right at the tail end of his career. Let's see if we can see how many total hits he had at this point. Yeah, 4,097. I think he finished with 41.52 or 42 and change. Something like that. This was right at the tail end of his career. All right, first break in the books. Next one, we've got 3 packages here. Orioles, Rangers, and Tigers, it looks like. So this is another 3-team break. I think this was 2016. Yeah, 2016 Topps update. Don't think that there was a whole ton going on, but let's see with the Orioles here. Gallardo, there's a Mark Trumbo card. Brad Brock, this guy's actually pretty local to me. I played ball with his brother one summer. in college. His brother was a pretty good pitcher. They both pitched at Monmouth University. Brad went on to have a pretty successful major league career. He may be still be floating around. He was a closer for a little while. Nice player. Matt Wieters All-Star card. Manny Machado, another Trumbo. There's a Joey Ricard rookie card. There's a Brad Brock All-Star game, like I said. Had a decent little career, made an All-Star team. Oh, what is this? A Flair? 1997 Flair Showcase, Mike Mussina. That's a nice card. I imagine this one was also out of one of the Vinsanity packs. And there we go. 1992 Cal Ripken Jr. Iron Man card. Number 711 in the set. That's an interesting one. I definitely do not have that one, but we'll throw him up in the background. I'm just going to put him in a sleeve, just because I am a Cal Ripken Jr. collector. So, Hunter Dozier. Hopefully we have someone who could dethrone him on the showcase, or else my break results are pretty pretty weak. Grayson Rodriguez Chrome. Wieters. There's a Hyun-Soo Kim rookie debut. I think you might have been the first one in the break there. So there's the Orioles. Now on to the Rangers in this break. And we have a top-loaded one in here, so might be something decent. Having trouble breaking into the tea bag. Just totally destroyed that tea bag. That's all right. We got into it. So we had Drew Stubbs. Nomar Mazara rookie debut. Not bad. He's a decent little player. Cole Hamels. There's an Ian Desmond rainbow foil. Matt Bush. Is this what I'm thinking of? Matt Bush that was drafted basically first overall. Yeah, he was the number 1 overall pick, I believe, or very high with the Padres back in 2004 as a shortstop, and he just he never really made it, and he came back as a pitcher. I think he had a year or two as a reliever. He pitched decent. Josh Young, Chrome there. Nick Solak, Gallo. There's a Sam Huff rookie card, very nice. Nothing too notable here. There's a Carlos Beltran late in his career with the Rangers, and then a Nomar Mazara rookie card. Not bad. Nomar Mazara is a decent player. I'm actually not even sure who he's playing with now. It's no longer the Rangers. He may have went to the White Sox, I want to say. Can't remember. But not sure where he is now. And then we got our third pack from this break. It has some 3 top-loaded cards. This is from the Detroit Tigers. So we have Michael Fulmer, rookie debut from 2016 update. There's a 3,000 Hits Club Al Kaline insert. That's a really nice one. I like that Al Kaline a lot. Justin Wilson, Saltalamacchia. What is this? A Justin Upton, some sort of Franklin card. I remember Franklin when I was growing up. They made bats and baseball bags and gloves and balls and stuff like that. So I bet you that's from a Vinsanity pack. We got a couple of rookies from Heritage. There's a Tariq Skubal, Cameron Maben, Miggy, and then there's Miggy and JD Martinez showing off their Silver Slugger awards. And then the top-loaded stuff, we got a couple of top-loaders here. We had a nice Spencer Torkelson Futurist, a really nice card. And then also a Spencer Torkelson Bowman Scouts Top 100. Really nice. I like that a lot. And then a Michael Fulmer rookie card. So we're going to get Spencer Torkelson up onto the showcase there. We'll bump Mr. Dozier down and let Mr. Spencer Torkelson take over there. So that's 2 breaks in the book. Moving on to the third. Both of these have been from Travis thus far. And this third one is also from Travis. This was Diamond Kings and a bunch of other stuff. He usually does mixer breaks. But he also threw in this Luis Garcia rookie card into this one. I probably won this in his raffle giveaway. A lot of times these guys will do something at the end of a break. They'll random off a bunch, just a handful of, nothing crazy, just a handful of a decent cards to people, or like you saw before, the $5 off, that kind of thing. Keeps things interesting, keeps things fun, and they're just good guys who get back in the hobby. So we had some Diamond Kings here. We had Evan White. So this was obviously Seattle, Philly. Now let's see, the last one was Arizona, and I'm knocking things over. Wouldn't be a JSC Baseball Collector video if some of my stands didn't go down. So we got an Evan White, Diamond King, debut Diamond Kings. I really like that. It's set. Another Evan White rookie card. Looks like a Brian Hunter Stadium Club Chrome. Oh yeah, this is what this break was. This was a Stadium Club Chrome break. Looks like we got two of the exact same card, Brian Hunter, which would have been a bigger name. But this was a 2001, I believe, Stadium Club Chrome, 2000. Yeah, it was either 2000 or 2001 Stadium Club Chrome. I think I had the Mariners. I think that Griffey had just went to the Reds, so I just missed him for this break, unfortunately. This is John Olerud, pretty nice player. And then a Jay Buhner late in his career. Looks like there might be two stuck together. Who's this here? This is a Kit Pello with the Royals. This may have come to me by accident, honestly. I don't think I had the Royals. May have just been stuck to this car. He's stuck to the back of this one. But, you know, I don't know if anyone's going to miss Kit Pello, future star. Not a guy who exactly did much. All right, let's do this one last, I think, because the Diamondbacks didn't have much to write home about. I don't even think there's a penny-sleeved one in here. That's how bad I did with the Diamondbacks in this break. Pavin Smith, Andy Young, Tony Womack, one of the banes of my existence. 2000. If you ever want to see a terrible, terrible season, go look up Tony Womack's 2005 Yankees season on Baseball Reference, one of just the all-time worst seasons. We got Rob Ryan. Yeah, Rob Ryan, not the football coach. As Rubio Durazo, who was supposed to be a pretty good player. I think he was for a few years with the Diamondbacks first baseman. Hit for some pop. I think he was actually a pretty decent player. This is a future star of him, so really early in his career. Then a future star of Jack Cust. I think I ended up getting busted for some juice. I think he started doing teaching baseball and doing things like that. I think he was here in Jersey somewhere, maybe North Jersey. He had a baseball academy. All right, and then we had the Phillies. So we got some decent stuff here, I think. So we had the Mike Schmidt, Rafael Marchand, Grover Cleveland. So then we had a Bobby Abreu. Looks like a gold. I mean, it might just actually be the dirt in the background. It looks like it's gold, but I think it's just the dirt in the background. But that's a cool one. We got a Brett Myers Visionaries. I was just sorting resorting my rookie cards this past week, and I had a handful of Brett Myers rookies from, I believe it was 2000 tops. Put them in a binder just because he was a decent pitcher. I mean, it was nobody special, but a decent little pitcher. You know, I put his rookies aside because why not? So that's a cool one. We had a Spencer Howard rookie card. I think he may have just gotten traded as part of a deal for Ian Kennedy or somebody. For the Phillies, so he's no longer a Philly, if I'm not mistaken. We had JT Realmuto out of Finest. A Rico Brogna. Man, I remember Rico Brogna. These cards really bring me back. I don't remember these cards specifically, but the names, you know. I always say this when I do those baseball cardpedia sets, and just like especially the sets from the 80s and 90s when I'm opening those, or really more the 90s, early 2000s. Those guys just really bring me back. Mickey Morandi, rather, not Mordecai. Another guy whose name brings me back. Is that Brett? Yep, Brett Myers. Another Brett Myers. Draft pick. So this may be a rookie card, rookie year. Oh, not bad. A Pat Burrell. And this is another one that was sticking. Oh, there's a Kurt Schilling. You know, gets himself into trouble on social media all the time, but just can't deny that he's one of the all-time. He really is one of the all-time, you know, great competitors, great postseason pitchers of all time. I hope he gets over the hump and gets himself into the majors, or gets himself into the Hall of Fame, rather. And then this Pat Burrell future star card, very cool. So Pat Burrell, I believe his rookie card was in '99. So this is probably one year after that, but very cool card. Pat the Bat Burrell had a ton of power. All right, so that was that break. That one was actually a lot of fun. Like I said, I look at these for these videos like kind of a ways after I actually do the break, and some of the stuff ends up being a surprise to me. So that was pretty sweet. Really liked that. So here's my break I did with Vinny. I can't remember. Like I said, I can't remember what this was. It looks like there's Bowman on the top, but I don't think that the main event here was Bowman. It may have been Finest or something else. But I had the Reds and the Angels. So as you'll see again, I just had this tendency to pull the Reds on the Professor Collector page. Professor obviously is a big Reds fan himself, like I said. There's Trevor Bauer. We'll skip over him. Kendrick, There's Aristides Aquino. That guy followed me around everywhere in 2020. I have a ton of his rookie cards, and maybe he's coming back. He's been hitting for a little bit of power lately. What's going on with? He's got a big mark on his face there. I don't know if he has pine tar on it or something, but he followed me around everywhere in 2020. I have a ton of his rookies, so maybe he'll start stroking some homers again, and those will regain a little bit of value. There's Jonathan India. I know Travis is really talking this guy up, and that he's playing really well. Really solid young player for the Reds. Could be a big star. There's Brett Phillips. I must have the Rays also. Looks like it. So there's Brett Phillips. Very fun player. Joey Wendell. Is this a high number or something? No, I don't know. This one was sleeved. I don't know if there's something special about it. Brandon Lau. And Hunter Renfroe. So not a whole ton going on there. And then in this pack was a Phil Rizzuto Gypsy Queen card. Very cool. So I think this is probably like a high number short print or something. I don't know if that's what the SP means. I imagine it is. But that's a pretty cool one. So Phil Rizzuto, I don't know if Vinny threw that one in because he knows I'm a Yankee fan like himself. So I always appreciate that, being that he's a Yankee collector. But he's always willing to, add to other people's PC who PC the Yankees as well. But that's a cool one. So we'll give him a little bit of love here in the background. So thank you, Vinny, if that was a throw-in or if I won that in the raffle or whatever happened there. And then I also had the Angels, so probably more likely had some decent stuff going on here. Hopefully, maybe a Trout or something. There's a Alexander Ramirez paper, not a bad one. Shohei. What is this here? Tim Salmon, very cool. That one's another one that really brings me back. We had a Jordan Adams, Mojo. Pujols, there's a nice Alec Baum rookie card. Very cool. We'll give Baum a little bit of love. I'll leave no more Mazzara in the background. Everyone's seen enough Alec Baum this year. There's a Roger Maris out of Allen and Ginter from last year, I believe. Yeah, 2020 Allen and Ginter. This must have been like one of the hot box packs. You can see the kind of foily finish to it, so that's a nice one. We had a Glaber, CC, DJ, Brett Gardner. There's a cool Whitey Ford. And then what is this? This is a Clint Frazier. Has some sort of design here on the side. Is this numbered? I don't see any numbering on it. Trying to figure out what this is. It's got this, looks like some sort of gold, but like with stars, like almost like an Independence Day. But am I just like totally missing the numbering? I think that this is some sort of parallel, but I'm not exactly sure. So whatever this is, thank you very much, Vinny. This is really cool. I'm gonna have to reach out to you to figure out what this is, or maybe just do a little research on it. But I like that one. So, Frazier, I don't know, his days might be numbered with the Yanks, but that's a really cool one. So thank you, man. And then this was a Whitey Ford Ring of Honor. Whitey Ford card. So I'm not sure if this was part of the break. You may have thrown a handful of Yankee stuff in here for me, which I really appreciate. But I don't know what this set is even from. 2009 Topps. So this must have been some sort of insert set from 2009 Topps, where I most definitely was not in the hobby at that point. So another cool one that I did not have in the collection. So thank you very much, Vin. And then the last one from that break was this Nick Solak. Bowman's Best rookie card. I'm a huge Bowman's Best fan. Last year's design I really, really loved. And this is a Nick Solak rookie. So I'm not sure if I had that one already, but I do like Nick Solak. Decent little player, originally drafted by the Yankees. So definitely like him. And I will be throwing that one right into the rookie PC. All right, so thank you, Vin. Very nice break there. That one was a lot of fun. And then the last one was from the LSUmaniac page with my man Dustin there. It was one of the weekly big one breaks. It was a 30-team break. I bought one slot, so I got one of the 30 teams. I ended up with the Oakland Athletics. Not supremely exciting team, but ended up getting some pretty nice stuff. So this was my most recent break, so I actually kind of remember some of what I got. But let's check it out. So Jesus Luzardo, who I believe was actually traded to the Marlins as part of the Starling Marte trade, if I'm not mistaken. So he's no longer an Athletic, but he's going to make a few appearances here in this break. But his rated rookie card out of Donruss Optic, that's pretty nice. Soderstrom, Logan Davidson, there's a Sean Murphy. There's a nice Matt Chapman out of a silver pack, that's a cool one. These are, I don't know what these blues are, but a Marcus Simeon and a Ramon Laureano. Neither rookies. I do like Laureano quite a bit, but it's some sort of like blue prism, like a light blue. Very nice. There's James Kaprielian, originally drafted by the Yankees and having himself a very nice year for the Athletics. Finally got himself back on track from injuries. So there's some Stadium Club, Matt Chapman, Big Mac, Mark McGwire. Really cool picture. That's a really cool picture of him doing that. His famous bat waggle down by his, kind of down by his knees. Then he would just throw it back up there and just hit absolute bombs. But it's really cool how the background is blurred out and, it's just focused on him. Really sweet. Then we got a nice Ricky Henderson red foil. Really cool card. Like that one a lot. He's sliding to the third. That looks like against my Yankees at the old Yankee Stadium. 310 down the line there in right field. I'm not sure who that is playing third back then. Trying to make the tag. It's got to be a long ways ago, maybe before my time. Sean Murphy. There's Mark McGwire in that throwback Stadium Club design. So this is from the early 90s, probably 91, 92. So pretty cool Mark McGwire there. And then I got into some Gypsy Queen. This is actually the first Gypsy Queen I've got my hands on. I definitely have to pick myself up some. Got my eye on a few, maybe a hobby box or some retail, but I really do love the Gypsy Queen autos, so should probably pick myself a hobby box up. Handful here: Chapman, Jeffers, Puck, Canna, and then the top-loaded stuff. We'll bring it home. Just a couple left here. I won't keep you guys much longer. I know this one ran a little bit long, but we had an AJ Puck bazooka back. I was trying to figure out what was different about this one. That was the bazooka back I pulled. So I think it was the only bazooka back that came out of that hobby box. I got it. It was an AJ Puck. Very cool. We had this one, a Jesus Luzardo. Like I said, he's going to be making another appearance. Magenta, I guess this is, or pink or magenta, numbered to 75, as you can see right there. So we did well in our Gypsy Queen box with the A's, with the bazooka back and a parallel. Out of the Stadium Club box, we got a Ricky Henderson Chrome card. Really sweet. That same photo that we just saw in the red foil, but in the Chrome. So that one's really nice. I'm just going to actually swap out Mr. Mazzara for him. I really like that one. And then the last card of the break was my lone auto that I hit. Another Jesus Luzardo. So this is from 2021 Stadium Club. So not his rookie card, but a Luzardo autograph. Can't complain. Nice on-card autograph. Probably going to be picking myself up a Stadium Club hobby box myself. I haven't done it yet. No, it's been out for a little while. But, pretty nice. So hopefully when I do that, I don't pull myself another Jesus Luzardo autograph, but very cool. So thank you guys. Thank you, Dustin, for, for always running great breaks. And, the same thing over to you, Travis and Vinny over in the Professor Collector group. So I'm sure if you guys are watching my videos, you know all about those guys already. But if not, I'll link to all their pages, their YouTube channels, their Facebook groups where they do breaks. We just talk shop, talk baseball, talk cards, everything under the sun. Really great group of guys and gals in both of those groups. So definitely hit the links and check them both out. So, all right, everyone, this one ran a bit long. Really appreciate everyone who stuck around, saw everything I had here. I think I had some pretty cool stuff between those Torgelsons, some of the Stadium Club stuff, the Griffey for the PC. I mean, got an auto in there, got some parallels. So really have a lot of fun doing these breaks and just, having the camaraderie with these guys. So, all right, thanks a lot. Hit that subscribe button, throw me over a thumbs up. Comment down below which of these cards in these breaks you thought were the best, or were your favorites, or, just whatever else. And I will talk to you guys soon and see you guys on the next one. See you later. Take care.